Stay warm and save every day, all in the Kroger app.
Get 10 for $10 on select varieties of Kroger pasta, Starkist tuna pouches, or Powerade. Then get flavorful fresh Heritage Farm chicken split breasts, drumsticks, or thighs for $1.49 a pound, all with your card.
Shop these deals at your local Kroger, less than 5 miles away. Or tap the screen now to download the Kroger app to save big today. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Prices and product availability subject to change. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
The Walking Dead, Season 3, Episode 1, Seed. The premiere of The Walking Dead Season 3, Seed, introduces a darker, grittier tone as the group, now hardened by their experiences, struggles to find safety in a world that has only grown more dangerous. With tensions high and resources scarce, the survivors discover a new potential refuge, a prison. Plot summary. The Hardened Group. The episode opens with a time jump, showing the group in a state of survivalist efficiency. Rick Grimes, Andrew Lincoln, leads a more coordinated and disciplined group that has been on the move for months. They've become a well-oiled unit, scavenging for food and clearing walkers with precision. The group includes Rick, Lori Grimes, Sarah Wayne Callies, who is visibly pregnant, Carl Grimes, Chandler Riggs, Daryl Dixon, Norman Reedus, Glenn Rhee, Stephen Yeun, Maggie Greene, Lauren Cohan, Hershel Greene, Scott Wilson, Carol Peletier, Melissa McBride, T-Dog, IronE Singleton, and Beth Greene, Emily Kinney. Their physical exhaustion and emotional strain are evident, but they remain determined to find a safe haven. Discovering the prison. While scouting the area, the group comes across a prison surrounded by fences and overrun with walkers. Rick sees the facility as their best chance for long-term safety, given its strong defenses and isolation. The group works together to clear the outer yard, a tense and action-packed sequence that showcases their teamwork and survival skills. The prison represents hope, but it is also a foreboding reminder of the new world they inhabit. Its eerie atmosphere and walker-infested halls set the stage for future challenges. Clearing the prison. Rick and a smaller group, Daryl, Glenn, Maggie, and T-Dog, enter the prison to clear the interior. The dark, claustrophobic corridors are filled with walkers, creating a nerve-wracking sequence as the survivors navigate the unfamiliar environment. The team successfully secures a cell block, providing the group with a temporary place to rest. As they settle in, the group begins to see the prison as a potential home, despite its grim and unsettling nature. Lori's isolation. Lori's pregnancy has made her increasingly vulnerable, both physically and emotionally. She struggles with her relationship with Rick, which has grown distant and strained following the events surrounding Shane Walsh's death. Lori confides in Hershel Greene, expressing fears that Rick resents her and may no longer love her. Her feelings of isolation highlight the emotional toll of the apocalypse. Hershel's injury. While exploring deeper into the prison, Rick's group encounters a group of walkers in riot gear. During the intense fight, Hershel is bitten on the leg by a walker. In a desperate attempt to save him, Rick amputates Hershel's leg with a hatchet, shocking the group but preventing the infection from spreading. The scene is graphic and emotional, showcasing the harsh realities of survival. The group is horrified and uncertain if Hershel will survive the procedure. They work quickly to stop the bleeding and keep him stable. The prisoners. As the episode ends, the group discovers that they are not alone in the prison. A group of surviving prisoners, still locked in the cafeteria, emerges. Their presence adds a new layer of tension and uncertainty, as the survivors must decide whether these strangers are allies or threats. Key themes and elements. Survival and adaptation. The group's efficiency and teamwork highlight their evolution as survivors. They have become tougher, more resourceful, and more willing to make hard choices. Hope and sacrifice. The prison represents a glimmer of hope for long-term safety, but securing it comes at great risk. Hershel's injury and Rick's desperate actions underscore the sacrifices required to survive. Isolation and division. Lori's feelings of isolation and her strained relationship with Rick reflect the emotional cost of leadership and the fractures within the group. Trust and suspicion. The introduction of the prisoners raises questions about trust and the challenges of integrating strangers into an already fragile group. Character development. Rick Grimes, Rick's decisive actions and willingness to amputate Hershel's leg highlight his transformation into a hardened, pragmatic leader. Lori Grimes. Lori's vulnerability and emotional struggles add depth to her character, showcasing the challenges of pregnancy and strained relationships in the apocalypse. Daryl Dixon. Daryl's continued loyalty and resourcefulness reinforce his role as Rick's right-hand man and a protector of the group. Hershel Greene. Hershel's injury raises the stakes for his character, testing the group's ability to adapt and their determination to save him. Carl Grimes. Carl's growing independence and ability to handle walkers demonstrate his maturation as a survivor. Memorable moments. The group's coordinated effort to clear the prison yard, a tense and action-packed sequence. Rick's amputation of Hershel's leg, a shocking and emotionally charged moment that underscores the brutality of their world. Lori confiding in Hershel, a poignant scene that highlights her fears and emotional turmoil. The reveal of the prisoners, a cliffhanger that sets up new conflicts and challenges for the group. Conclusion. Seed is a gripping and intense season opener that sets a darker tone for The Walking Dead Season 3. The group's discovery of the prison and their fight to secure it provide a mix of action, suspense, and emotional depth. With its focus on survival, leadership, and the fragility of hope, the episode lays the groundwork for the season's exploration of trust, community, and the cost of survival in a post-apocalyptic world.